Hey guys, Insomnia back with some more AFK Arena. Today we're back with the Graveborn team. We're on 21-56. We're going to go ahead and get into our summons. Hopefully we can pull some Graveborns out of here, which a copy of Nara, very, very nice. We've needed another copy of her. I believe we are still one or two short from getting her to fully ascended. But I know with her signature item, that's really what we've been focusing on. So here we do have a lot of heroes going to Rare Plus. We do have a couple there that are going to Elite. So hopefully with our summons, we have 22 Graveborn scrolls. Let's go ahead and check out our wish list. And there is the team we're looking for. We use everybody on that team except Isolde. But with Grezold being where he is and being able to buy him, and we have an Elite right from the get-go. Copy of Isabella, very, very nice. She is our powerhouse caster on this team. That just absolutely, if she is left alone, just destroys teams very, very easily. So let's see, and we have another Elite here from our companion summons. Copy of Falks, okay. We can definitely use his CC as we're getting further into the Lightbearer Tower. Quite a few scrolls, a ton of diamonds here. And a couple more Elite rares, which is good. We are going to need some more fodder to continue getting the heroes up. And another Elite. Very nice, a copy of the Twins. Always absolutely love to see that. Look at the amount of rares. 1, 2, 3 copies of Eden right there. That is an Elite Plus, which is good. And another rare, hopefully it is a Graveborn. Copy of Thorin. We are getting massively lucky with the Graveborn summons tonight. A lot of rare cards, a lot of Graveborn, and we do have a card on the table as well. So here we get Nara up, we get Isabella up, we get the Twins up. Even there, we'll get a copy of Eden, Elite Plus there. So we do have quite a bit of fodder. Let's go ahead and do our final two summons. Hopefully we can pull one more Graveborn Elite. And again, some rare Elites there. For the Graveborn, or rares for the Graveborn. And here are a copy of Iran. Okay, definitely one of the best wilders, if not the best wilder. All right, so let's see who we get here. I'm hoping it's going to be a copy of Nara. Copy of Isabella. All right, so that'll give us another copy. I believe at this point we are adding stars to her, just like a couple of the other heroes. So there we get up another copy of Eden, so we can use them for fodder. We have another one there. So let's go ahead and see who we can get up. Isabella, again, gets another star, and we pulled another copy of her, so we are halfway to getting her to 3 stars. So let's take a look at our Graveborn team here. We do have quite a bit of fodder. We have enough to get Thorin up to Mythic Plus. So we'll go ahead and we'll make our... I'm thinking before this, we'll get Legendary Plus out of this. But I'm thinking at this point, we're going to go ahead and use it for Nara. Just because of the signature item. Everyone's signature items are at plus 10. Hers is not unlocked. And if you know anything of Nara, her signature item just absolutely devastates teams. So even though we had enough to get him to Ascended, I feel like it's really going to bring more value to the team. Taking Nara to Mythic, that way we can unlock her signature item. Which is just absolutely phenomenal when it comes to signature items. That's what makes her so powerful. If you look, when she discovers an enemy that is low enough to be slain, she'll try to impale them and use her ult on them. So not only adding a lot more hit points, a lot more attack, we have more than enough emblems to take it up to plus 10, which is just very, very powerful. And even there, we got our haste up a little bit. So not only what we're really looking to is the amount of damage that she can do, but also look at that plus 10 is her survivability is what we want. She has a tendency that when she impales a hero, brings them over, she dies. So we continue to work on Isabella's artifact or signature item here. Grezold, we stayed at 15, still at 28 with Pharrell, so close. Thorin still at 10, and then as you can see, we did plus 10. Let's see if we have any gear that we can get up here. So some of the actual faction gear we've been working on get it up. Grezold, I believe we can go ahead and strengthen. Yep, So the reason we're using Grez is we want to keep him alive. So essentially we put Pharrell behind him, or we put Isabella behind him. So as long as he can stay up in... Oh, we almost got the copy. Very, very close for the Graveborn. All right, so let's see what else we got. I believe we do have a T1 stone. Yep, we do have a T1 stone. Boots are always the first that I get up, unless I don't have the faction specific. Having faction specific for him, we went ahead and got those up. We got another T1 stone. We've gotten really, really lucky with the T1 stones here. As you can see, going through a couple that we've pulled from the AFK rewards. So now with a huge, huge advantage to this team, we can go ahead and start the campaign push, 21-56. So we should have no problem pushing through the campaign, I would imagine. Hopefully we can push into 22 just like the Lightbearer team did. And now we have Nara. Nara is going to be the vital one for this because we have to make sure her positioning is good. That way we can impale. Even here, impaling K-Sauce gave us the ability to take the throwing axe ability that would have hit Nara, would have hit Thorn, would have hit Grezold. Actually getting impaled by Nara just brought it to absolutely nothing. So he actually only used it and it only hit Nara, which was cool. So let's go ahead and check out the damage for 2156, 1.5, 1.6. So again, and Nara's finally on the board doing 500,000 damage there. But Nara's not the hero that we're bringing right now for damage. She is the hero we're bringing to CC. So even in this case where she goes and impales Arden, brings him right over. As you can see, nobody has roots because Arden is CC'd until now. So Arden is almost completely dead by the time the first roots come up, and that's what we want. If we start the battle with 3 heroes being rooted, can be absolutely devastating, just like the healers. So it's a tough choice with Nara if you're going between Arden or the CC or the healers. A lot of times I like to use her, as in this case, with Belinda and the dot from Thorin. So we can almost get Belinda completely dead, which there we do get her completely dead. We pull Naru to finish them off with Isabella. Just a perfect, perfect synergy comp with the Graveborn. So it makes him so powerful. Once we get Thorin up a little bit higher and his survivability is a little higher, will be just phenomenal. Even here, just like Arden, we go ahead and we impale Nimisu. That way he doesn't get up totems. Totems is going to just take DPS away from the heroes that are intended to do DPS because they'll actually focus on killing the totems. And again, Isabella gets 5 kills there, which is awesome. One of my favorite things with Nara is right here with Tassie. Tassie has the ability to teleport everywhere, which there we go. We pulled her over, which she took Nara down, but Tassie's ability to teleport is very, very annoying because she just absolutely goes everywhere. And it looks like we missed the stun there due to Arden. So we might go ahead and impale Arden on this one. So that was our first defeat there. I'm going to go ahead and grab Arden just because of the root. And again, we go ahead and impale him, knock him down. He's got a stun. Grab him again. And of course, there goes the roots, which those might have been from, I think, from Almas than it was from Arden. But we got Arden down, which is good. We just grabbed Tassie. Now we grabbed Namora. And even though we're sleeping, Isabella doesn't get slept because she was casting her ability. And we got it down, got chapter 21 done. 3.2 million damage from Isabella. Absolutely crazy. So that will take us into chapter 22. So now we have 2 faction teams in 21. We have 2 faction teams in 22. And as we continue to push, Lightbearers have been just killing it in this faction or in this chapter. So hopefully the Graveborn won't be far behind. Here we'll go ahead and impale Angelo. And as you can see, what I'm trying to do in the very top is keep Isabella up there just by herself. Thorin goes down, but Thorin gets right back up after he dies, which is a very, very cool ability. And we just destroyed Lucius with Nara's ability. And as Nara gets stronger, her ultimate ability does a ton of damage, especially when it hits a plus 30 signature item, because you no longer have to have a hero below 50% health. to cause a lot of damage, and her ability goes through shields. Then you couple that with the warrior ability, which increases the damage you do on shields. So when it comes to a hero that can throw up a shield, as soon as a shield goes up, she can do a truckload more damage on that hero. Again, same thing as last time. We pull over Nemitsu, which unfortunately we went down pretty quick there. Some of these little dark dwarfs or gray dwarfs, whatever you want to call them, very hard to deal with, but we should be able to get this down. And Grez's survivability is just crazy, so he can just actually outlast most of the other heroes, which makes him invaluable, especially because he is his own healer as the minions are coming up and as they're going down. 22-4. Again, fighting mostly a light bearer team here, which is good. We have a good advantage on him. I'm going to hook Belinda here because I don't want her to kill Thorin, but sometimes if we don't get the stun off, she just absolutely destroyed Nara in one hit, which is kind of crazy. But we should still get this down, which we do. Let's check out the damage on this one. Which even here, yep, 2.95 million damage, so almost 3 million from Isabella. I can't imagine when we get her signature item up higher, once it hits the plus 20, it increases her cast speed. Here we're going to go ahead and grab Nara, which again, we missed the stun on there. A lot of times when she misses the stun, it is a defeat, so that is our second defeat. If we can keep the hero locked down, which Ira's really, really tough too, especially because of the bleed. She has a devastating bleed. And again, Nara just goes down in just one hit. So that will do it. That will be our third defeat for the team. So definitely a small push tonight, but 22-5. So let's go ahead and collect up our loot. Super excited to see Nara. I feel like if she was a little bit higher, we would be doing a lot better. We do get 24 faction scrolls out of here, so we'll have some more Graveborn summons next time. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Super stoked about Nara and her advancement and the team into Chapter 22. And as always, thank you for watching.